What is the new console that just came out or was announced this week? It has, let me check. I think it had 10 teraflops worth of power. A brand new console. Can you gentlemen guess?
I guess it's like a reverb of this PS5 something or Xbox something.
Nope. It's a Tesla. It's a new Tesla Model S. You will be able to play Witcher and other games on it.
Tesla, stop this.
And
Yep.
I mean,
Stonks.
it makes total sense. First of all, I think Witcher works on Linux because it works on the Stadia, and they use Linux PCs. And they do have a lot of computing power in the Tesla. The reason is it is used for autonomous driving. I think they use Nvidia's GPUs or like SoC, which has a lot of power. So yeah, the new Model S you'll be able to play Witcher, and it has 10 teraflops of gaming rig. It's a pretty expensive Xbox if you think about it, because it costs 80,000. But it's a nice addition. They also have for the back seats, they have a little screen. So you can technically, the kids can play there, for example.
Okay, that one I can get behind.
Tesla is doing the most.
Think about it like this, because they're pushing for autonomous driving. And like in US, the car can fully drive on highways and even change highways by itself autonomously.
Yeah.
And I think soon they're trying to get not legislation, but they want to get their car approved that it's autonomous level 3, I think, or 4, and that allows that you don't even have to hold your hands on the wheel when it drives on a highway. So imagine you're going like on a highway for like 2 hours, and you don't have to hold your wheels on the wheel.
There's already videos of people doing that.
Yes, but then you can just play Witcher while you're when you're just sitting on the seat. That makes total sense if you think about it.
I'm getting a Tesla after like.
I mean, they're way ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Like, you're kind of running out of reasons
why
not to buy a Tesla, unless you're just like, I hate Tesla and I don't want an electric car.
Tesla 5 years ago, we have Netflix now working on the screen. I don't know when they do, but I think they have Netflix there.
Yeah, they do.
And then Mercedes like this year, yes, we also have Netflix now. And then they're like, oh yeah, we have games.
And like that's only one game, right? Witcher.
There's plenty. I think it's whatever Linux games or whatever works with Linux probably.
See, that's insane.
I'm looking at, but like one thing is, imagine, because the issue with electric cars is the charging time. Like being able to spend that time in your car playing video games.
That's literally that's what people do. They turn on Netflix and just sit there, or then you have a cup of coffee somewhere or whatever. Like, obviously, the charging thing is the biggest turn off, and that's the biggest kind of complaint that people who especially hate Tesla say, like, oh, see how all I do is put the nozzle in here, gas, and then I leave.
Well, I'd say nowadays electric batteries charge pretty quickly, and I think that
but it's
gonna it's gonna keep getting better and better.
Yeah, it doesn't mention in this article, but I think the new Model S is like 500 miles worth of range.
Which is how many hours of charging?
See, yeah, but the point is when it's so much, probably even if you're going to another city, it's gonna take you there, and then you'll still be able to. I mean, it's 800 kilometers, or how much is that? 500 miles. It's like 800 kilometers.
This is a very good example. I'm sorry, Christian, I'm going to use you from the chat as an example to this. He says, but you can play only Witcher in a car, and Witcher's a long game. Like, that is like the smallest problem ever. Like, that's what's going to turn you off from playing Tesla. Like, that's the reason why you don't want to buy it.
I imagine somebody calling like the repair or
like,
the Tesla
this is not
service.
okay. How do I get this in my home?
I want Tetris.
I want to continue playing this now after I drove home.
Well,
from work.
maybe there'll be like a long HDMI cable you can, or they'll add remote play, or maybe you can plug a SurrogateTV Raspberry Pi with a capture card, and then you can play it from any other device remotely.
Isn't there like a cloud somehow that you save it in, and then you just transfer it to your home PC or whatever the case is?
The save, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, exciting times for Tesla gaming. Let's see.
I'm warming up to this actually.
When Apple releases their car with Apple Arcade, what will happen?
I think the biggest problem, honestly, as a Finnish person, I've noticed that I've seen the handles come off the Tesla or they don't open because it's so when it's freezing outside.
The cars are not
That's
so...
the biggest problem for us Finns.
Also,
I can't open my door.
All the autonomous features don't really work well in Finland for the Tesla cars because they use cameras, and because of the frost, the cameras stop working properly, and all the snow.
There you
so
go.
Mainly it's for warm countries.
Yeah,
but that's a huge market. So let's see.
Yeah.